Ty Myers on B105. It is the Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren, and we've got a great Monday for you because we got fun stuff happening today. Do you want to tell them, or you want to tell them coming up?
Let's tell them coming up.
The B105 Buzz?
Or like around 6:20, I think.
Oh, okay. You're going to make us all wait. I get it. All right. B105, it's the Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren. Ella Langley. We're going to tell you more about some fun stuff with Ella Langley, too, coming up. So you want to make sure you're there for that about 6:20. Mm-hmm. Okay, Lauren, let's do the B105 Buzz, brought to you by East Central Energy, member-owned, homegrown, community-focused since 1936.
All right, I'm going to start. So there are so many shows coming to the deck that have already been at the deck. This isn't country music per se, but I know that Michael W. Smith, he's been around for a long time. He is I don't want to, I'm pulling up his bio here because I don't want to say this wrong. He's an artist and worship leader, and he is going to be at Deck Symphony Hall on Thursday, and now through Wednesday, you can actually get $25 all-in tickets. So just want to mention that because everybody always says concert tickets are so cheap, not affordable, but the Deck has done this special deal a few times, and they're doing it with this show as well. So you have to do a special link through Ticketmaster and type in a code, and I have all those details on our B105 app. Treat yourself. Go out on a Thursday night.
Yeah, why not? Get out there, right? Okay. Want to say this real quick. We'll have Mike in here later, I believe, from 23rd Veteran, but May is Mental Health Awareness Month, which is very important.
Yes.
I've been saying, make mental health just like regular health checkups where you know, and there's no stigma to it. There doesn't have to be.
100%.
So go and do that. Take care of yourself. And then also 23rd Veteran's a great way to be. It's an uplifting experience, too, when you go Ruck and raise money for these programs, stuff that help veterans and first responders that have dealt with trauma. It's a great thing. It's coming up May 30th at Monolac. And we'll have Mike coming in from 23rd Veteran a little bit later on this morning. Yeah. We'll chat more about that, okay? That's B105 Buzz, brought to you by East Central Energy. B105, okay, so coming up today, we have a code for you for Morgan Wallen Flyaway to see Morgan Wallen and Ella Langley.
Yep, so the B105 Cash Cow wrapped up Friday night. We are
kick the cow down the road.
Hitting the ground running, 8:20, your first shot to win. So here's the deal. If you missed Morgan Wallen when he was at U.S. Bank back-to-back nights, or you went to that and you want to go again, we want to send you to see him. Ella Langley's opening.
That's huge.
In the Windy City, which is Chicago, Soldier Field. So fun. So we'll give you 2 tickets to the show, a 2-night hotel stay, 2 airplane tickets, and you just have to get all 5 codes a day. I mean, if you miss one here or there, that's fine. But, you know, the more you enter, the better your shot. So we'll have one at 8:20, Joe Danger, 10:20 and 1:20, David Drew, 4:20, and then with Evan Paul, Taste of Country Nights around 7:20. Brought to you by St. Croix Casino Danbury. And, yeah, I mean, this is huge because it's Morgan, which is great. But Ella also is, like, arguably, you know, neck and neck with him now because, like, they're both just killing it. So
it's so big. So Soldier Field, huh?
Yep.
Never been to Soldier Field. Have you been there?
I have never been to Soldier Field.
You been to Wrigley Field?
I've been to the outside. I don't think I've been into Wrigley Field.
I went to the one where the White Sox play. What's the name of that one?
You're asking the wrong person.
It's not in the best part of town, I found.
Yeah.
A little sketchy.
That. No, I've been outside Wrigley Field.
That's when I went for Star Wars Celebration, and they had a special... Don't laugh so hard.
Well, it's Star Wars Day.
When I went to Star Wars Celebration, it is. Wow, how did I miss that? When I went to Star Wars, they had a special bobblehead, Chewbacca White Sox bobblehead they were giving away at this thing. Mm-hmm. So I had to go to the White Sox game because it was Star Wars Celebration.
You got it.
Yeah, I still have it, too.
Cool.
Talk about nerd.
Nerd alert. That's okay. We all have our...
That's the only reason we went to the baseball game, too, is to get the bobblehead.
Yeah, and then I had to break into one of your computers because the phone died and you needed a password.
That was not me.
No, that wasn't you, but I'm just...
I was caught up in that mess, too.
It did happen.
I was caught up in that mess, too. We ordered Uber, and then the guy who ordered the Uber's phone died, so we're holding up a piece of paper.
That's such a rookie move.
Oh, my
It's just such a rookie move.
Well, I don't know.
But you know what? It happens.
B105 at Sleepless in a hotel room. All right, Lauren's Country Lowdown.
Okay, so we were just talking about Ella Langley. She'll be opening for Morgan Wallen. She's opening a few select dates on his current tour. So she's going to be opening for him Soldier Field in June in Chicago. We want to send you there. But it's funny because they just haven't song out together. They just put it out. And I just read that Ella is now the second most listened to artist on Spotify, second only to Morgan Wallen.
Yeah, that's huge. Gosh, yeah. That show is going to be enormous.
Yeah, it's going to be absolutely insane. She was just honored with the Powerhouse Award with the Billboard Women in Music, and that was presented by Lainey Wilson, who said that she loves how Ella has stayed true to herself and just really, kept grinding.
And it's crazy that we saw Choosing Texas go on the pop side.
Yeah.
And not remixed or remastered. It's the same on the country, like the fiddle and everything. I
remember when I heard it, I'm like, this is good. Like, it's hard to, follow up You Look Like You Love Me and whatnot. And I was like, this is good. And then one day I remember it just hit. And I was like, this is the greatest song of all time.
And I really like Be Her, too. And that's another song that could cross over without being touched. So
yeah, she's absolutely killing it.
Going to be big.
We'll see what...
Bigger. She already is huge.
Yeah, we'll see what other records she breaks this week. But Riley Green, he's also killing it. He was just given an honorary doctorate from Jacksonville State University, which is a huge honor. It was given to him for his outstanding contributions to music, his continued service to his hometown, and his unwavering support of the university. He was the keynote speaker, so he was given his honorary doctorate, and then he said some words to everyone else that was graduating. And so, not on the bingo card for 2026, but it makes sense. And that's like a huge honor.
So Riley Green's now an honorary doctor.
Yeah.
So we can call him Dr. Green.
Yeah. What doesn't this man do,
It doesn't seem like all this good stuff piles on when you do well. You know what I mean? It's like it's great, which is good, but it's like, like I remember somebody, one of the artists saying, I get all these free guitars now when I don't need them. It's like when I was struggling and couldn't even pay rent.
Yeah.
But then you make it big and everybody just gives you stuff and celebrates you. But he deserves it. I like Riley Green.
Yeah, maybe it was Riley. I'm not sure. I think it was. But a lot of people say, you even when you make it, you still got to stay relevant, which is really hard. Right. So anyways.
Can't let it go to your head either, Lauren. I'm not talking about you specifically.
I was going to say, I'm not a country singer, so.
But you are a star in your own right.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
So bright in here, I got to wear shades.
Wow, okay. I'm going to move on. The CMA Awards, they just announced their date. They will air Wednesday, November 18th at the Bridgestone Arena in Nashville. We do have the ACMs first, but just wanted to mention the CMAs have their date locked, loaded, and we will see who wins.
Couldn't the ACMs and the CMAs come up with different letters for each of them? It's really confusing.
The Academy of Country Music and the Country Music Association. I know the difference.
I know, but I get
I'm a nerd, so.
Oh, self-proclaimed nerd, country music nerd. Speaking of nerds, 7:10 laugh off. Let's lock it in, Lauren. You ready?
Let's do it. Yep.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
Lauren, why is your nose in the middle of your face? Because it's the center.
Good one.
Center.
Yeah, that was good.
Now I need to blow my nose. Allergies. Oh.
I tried this out on my friend the other day because he's going to be a lawyer. He answered it literally, but there's a punchline. What is a lawyer's favorite drink? Sub pina colada.
I was thinking pina colada for some reason, but I couldn't figure it. But sub pina colada. I like that.
And he's like, well, I like whiskey. I'm like, no, this is a joke. This is a joke.
Right.
Let me do the punchline.
What do you call 10,000 lawyers at the bottom of the sea? A good start. Never heard that one before?
No,
Tell him that one.
Okay.
I'm sure he's heard that one. Just like, we hear, oh, I got face the radio.
Yeah.
Can I have any concert tickets?
Whoa. Okay.
I get that a lot, too. All right. Let's do this one. I think it's from Pam, right?
Yep.
Pam sent this. Pam. All right. Here's a joke from the 710 Laugh. You can submit jokes on the B105 app.
Mm-hmm.
What is the difference between black-eyed peas and chickpeas? The black-eyed peas can sing us a song. The chickpeas can only hum us one.
Cute.
That's cute. Sorry, my inbox blew that one up.
Yeah.
That's okay.
All good. Thank you, Pam.
Thanks, Pam.
That was good.
Hey, that was another notification coming in for National Nurses Week, so we'll have that for you coming up soon, too. You can still enter that.
Yeah, later this week.
Technology, Okay, 710 Laugh Off, B105. Jason Aldean, how far does a goodbye go? B105, it's a Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren at 7:19. Oh, I love the question today.
It's for you because today is May the 4th, or the 4th of May, also known as May the 4th Be With You Day, or it's called Star Wars Day. I don't know. This is more your...
All right, slow down. May the 4th be with you. May 4th, that's what it is.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, right. Yes.
In honor of it being May
Star
4th,
Wars,
but I didn't know if it was called Star Wars Day or May the 4th Be With You Day. That doesn't have a ring to it. Anyways,
either way, it's the Star Wars related half a minute to win it.
It is, just for you. And you're going to be the one that will need to fact check.
Well, you don't know all of it? Okay.
I have a list here, but, I think you could do it faster.
All right. 727-B105 if you want to play. What's the prize today?
We have one last Tom's Taste of Chicago pizza.
Oh, one more. Okay. All right. Well, call in to get that right now. 727-B105, free large one-topping pizza from Tom's Taste of Chicago with half a minute to win it. Good luck and call now with B105. Luke Combs. Jordan Davis turned this truck around on B105. It is the Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren at 7:27, and let's play half a minute to win it.
Let's do it.
Let's see what we got here. Hello, B105. Who's this?
Hi.
Hi. Who's this?
This is Hannah.
Hey, Hannah. Happy May 4th. You know what that is? Star Wars Day, right?
Oh, yeah. May the 4th be with you.
And with you, too. I like this, Hannah. Okay, for a large pizza, you got 30 seconds to name 5 Star Wars characters. Do you think you can do that?
All right. Oh, yeah.
All right. Go ahead, Hannah. You got 30 seconds.
Leia.
Princess Leia,
Han
yes.
Solo.
Yep.
C-3PO.
Yep.
Yoda.
Okay, I think, was that 5 already?
I think that was 4.
I had 4.
Okay, one more.
BB-8.
Oh, nice. Going into multiple generations of Star Wars. I like that.
I was going to say Baby Yoda.
It's Grogu. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Grogu. Same thing.
All right. Well, hey, congratulations. You got a large pizza.
Awesome. Thank you.
Could you name any other characters beyond that? You didn't say
Luke
Chewbacca.
Skywalker?
No, she didn't say Luke either. Yeah.
Chewbacca. Cute.
Emperor Palpatine.
Jabba the Hutt.
Nice. Oh, yeah, because you think he's cute.
I think he's cute.
That's so weird. They're such a strange person.
They just so cute.
He's got like snot coming out of him. He's sitting there as a blob.
I just relate. Maybe I just relate, okay?
He's my spirit animal. Love that. All right. Weather forecast coming up next here on B105. Tom's ticking. Justin Moore, B105. It is the Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren. And coming up today, we got something fancy, something special for you at 8:20.
Yep. So we want to send you to see Morgan Wallen and Ella Langley, Soldier Field in Chicago this June. So starting
Morgan Wallen and Ella Langley.
Yes.
Wow.
Correct. Yeah. And this has been in the works, obviously, for a while. Now Ella is like a huge superstar. So it's like 2 prizes in one. So we'll give you 2 tickets to the show. 2 airplane tickets, a 2-night hotel stay. You just have to get all 5 codes a day, as many as you can. 820, 1020, 120, 420, 720. Type them in. Easy as that. Now, I just posted it on our Facebook, so if you're like, where do I type these codes in? Go to our Facebook page. Go to our B105 app. You'll see a little button for Morgan as well. So that's where you enter those codes in. And I hope you win. I'm manifesting a win.
820. Don't miss it.
That's a lot for a Monday.
Yeah.
In a good way.
Right. Well, it's a big thing. So 8:20, listen for that. And Lauren's Country Lowdown in just a couple minutes after Chris State. Lauren's Country Lowdown on B105. What's up?
I feel like things always happen Friday afternoons when we're not on the air, so we have to wait all weekend to talk about them. But the ACM Awards, they just announced another round of performers, which is good because I feel like they've been kind of delayed in doing things. Like they just announced Shania as the host.
Yeah, right.
So we have Ella Langley, no surprise there. She's one of the most nominated artists. Stan and Shay, Jordan Davis, Kane Brown, Thomas Rhett, Zach Top, Blake Shelton. They will all be performing. A lot of new nominees and already winners this year will also be performing. Avery Anna, she's the new female artist of the year. Carter Faith, she's up for album of the year. Tucker Wetmore, he just won new male artist of the year. And then we already knew, Casey Musgraves was performing, Lainey, Cody. So we will see what else they throw at us in the weeks to come, but those are already coming up.
Before the show, yeah.
Yeah, May 17th. So see a full list of nominees, B105country.com. And then Post Malone, Friday afternoon, he actually canceled the first part of his huge stadium tour. You know, he was set to go on round 2 with Jelly Roll. They did this tour sold out in 2024. And Friday, Post Malone shared a long message to his fans just saying that he needs to cancel all the May dates, and he says he's pushing the rest of the dates back by 3 weeks, which is like super inconvenient.
Why?
So what's funny is the day before there was a report, and it was like there's very low ticket sales, and people were complaining that like the prices even for the nosebleeds were like hundreds of dollars, and they already went on tour. Jelly Roll's going on his own tour, so lots of factors. But he says, looking at the upcoming schedule I had after Stagecoach, I realized that what we were trying to do was just not possible. He said, I want to give you guys new music. He's working on his double album. He says he doesn't have time to finish it before tour starts, and he needs to make sure that it's done. So that's what he said. He did say the double album is shaping up nicely. It was only 6 dates, which, is a lot. It's inconvenient, but it wasn't like, a full month of shows. So.
Yeah, but I mean, if you got tickets and you're all planning all that, that really messes things up.
It does, and I wish he didn't wait till May 1st to cancel the May dates, but this is show business for you. And then
it's a show business, Lauren.
Yep, Morgan, he was in Vegas over the weekend, and he said once again, new music's coming soon. He said, I just worked on music on my week off because he only really tours on the weekends. He says he recorded about 10 new songs, and he also said Vegas has some flaky people. He walked out by himself for like the first time ever. He said he had 5 people lined up, and all of them bailed last minute to walk out with him. So that was a bummer, but new music coming soon.
Some flaky people in Las Vegas.
He said it not that nice.
Oh, wow. All right.
Can't say bad words on the radio. So.
Well, thank you, Lauren's Country Lowdown here on B105 748 with Chris Jansen. B105, it's a Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren, and we've got Mike from 23rd Veteran here. How you doing?
Good morning.
How's it going?
Good morning.
We're getting busy. This was down to the wire. What, 20, let me do the math here, 26 days till we got Ruck Life happening?
Yeah, that's coming up soon. I think it's just 3 weeks from Saturday.
I have a question. So I can't, I want to get this out there because I can't ever attend. We can still donate though, right? Because I donated last year. If you can't take part, how can I do that?
Sure.
I'll send you the link.
Okay, but for
my team page.
For Ken's team page. But if you aren't going to donate to Ken's page, you just want to donate in general to this event, how can we do that?
Yeah, we can donate. We can go on 23rdveteran.org or on Facebook.
Same right there.
Find the teams. There's a donate
button. Find Ken, but if you can't, that's okay.
We're the Happy Little Ruckers. That's our team name.
Gotta be careful.
There is competition between the teams, so seriously, if you want to donate to Ken's team.
Yeah, exactly. Come on.
There's also volunteering. You just go through the same registration process, just like you're going to Ruck.
Okay.
But just select the volunteer ticket instead of the Ruck ticket.
All right. Ken, if you're nice to me, I'll donate to your team.
I'll try. I'll do my best. So your goals are, I was looking at the goal here. You're already getting quite a bit up. Okay, so let's talk about the Ruck real quick. People don't know about this. I did it last year. It was my first year. You basically hike up Monolac, you walk around a mile at the top of Monolac, and then you walk down a half a mile, and you ruck in a sack full of donated goods, right?
That's a perfect summary.
Perfect
summary. Yeah, we're putting backpacks on.
Yeah.
Put food and clothes in our backpacks, and we're going to ruck that, which that just means hike with weight. That's what a ruck is.
Yeah, right. And, I put a bunch of socks to fill mine up because I figured that's a good, it makes the backpack look a lot bigger.
Right. It looks like you're doing more than you are.
But they do weigh it at the end. So you can't cheat the scales. We all know that, right?
I have a quick story on this.
Okay.
So I was training in the Marine Corps in Japan. I was in Okinawa, Japan. It's we flew out to this little tiny island. We did like a 7-day thing led by the snipers. And there was a lot of rucking involved. And it's very mountainous terrain. Like 3-4 days into this, somebody picked up our lieutenant's pack. And it weighed almost nothing.
Busted.
Opened it up, and it was a pillow. And that is such a disgraceful thing to do.
I hope he's not,
Yeah,
he knows an officer.
Yeah, and he quickly lost his position. That was the end.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, whoa. Okay, so this is very serious.
That was very serious.
Yeah,
well, and that's it. It's not quite as serious for us because we're all doing it for a good cause. And I don't think we're going to get kicked out if they find us carrying socks.
But I just learned something new because, I didn't think that okay. That would all make sense.
Yeah, it's perfectly, we're very grateful for anything donated. Average pack weight is close to 10 pounds. It's like 5 to 15 pounds is a lot of packs. It's not much weight. Record at Montelac is near 80.
Yeah, wow. I see some of those people that are carrying that stuff. I'm like, what are you doing? But hey, good for them if they can do it.
Yeah, good for them for sure.
So you do one lap, you get you complete one lap. I just knocked that over. Sorry.
You just
You do one lap, and then you get the challenge coin at the end. But if you go all the way, which is 5 laps?
Correct.
So
10 miles, and then you earn your all the way patch.
Right.
Yep, and in both cases, we're getting our packs weighed at the end to see what we carried, and then we're donating that to locals. So we're going to have the DAV there from Carleton County, and we're going to have Second Harvest Food Bank there. They're taking our.
Sounds like
you
it's
guys
even
did that last year too. I remember you could donate, so I was going to ask about that too.
It sounds like bigger and bigger this year. You know, it keeps growing, right?
Keeps growing, yeah. Our numbers this year are tracking larger than our numbers yesteryear.
Yesteryear, yeah, I guess.
Last year.
Yeah, right.
I like yesteryear better.
Yes, sounds like a Beatles song.
So we're expecting about 10,000 pounds of food to donate to
Wow.
Awesome. You guys, there's just so many good things happening.
And then
with this.
besides the donations and stuff you do in the DAV, the whole point of the Ruck Life is to fund your 23rd veteran programs that help heroes living with trauma, right?
Yeah, so that's the real meaning behind this. This event is for people who want to do something. They want to help those who've already served us and they don't know what to do.
I'm just a mess over here. I'm knocking things over everywhere. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, this is a great thing. I mean, we're so easy to get on board with. I mean, my team has grown quite a bit, and then word of mouth goes, and then everybody just likes to jump in on this.
And I will say, Ken takes us very seriously. Like, he really does, and he's very passionate about it. He bought new hiking boots, so.
Yeah, from Tortoise and Hare, which are going to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, perfect.
So
yeah.
we got to support. Got to support the cause.
If you buy new hiking boots like Ken did, make sure you break them in before you come out to the Ruck Life.
I'm breaking them in. Yeah, don't wear them right away. Yeah.
Wear them uphill a little bit too, up and down hills, because your feet are going to slide different and you don't want blisters.
No.
Well, I'll do some hill climbs. Well, actually, at the cabin, that's kind of what we do anyway. It's a steep lake, so that's my training.
Whatever works.
We'll see. But 23rdveteran.org, more information there, and then you're going to come back and talk to us again, right?
I'll be back.
Yeah, I know you will. And we'll have a great time. It's May 30th. And then real quick, to the 29th, we want to mention the country station because we have Chris Cruzy coming.
Yes, Chris Cruzy. So Montelac's bringing in Chris Cruzy Friday night, the 29th. He's coming to play for Ruckers and others who want to come see his concert. So anybody who signs up for the Ruck, you get a free pass into the Chris Cruzy concert.
Cool.
At Montelac, the 29th, Friday night.
All right, cool. Well, we'll reiterate all this stuff next week when we see you again. 23rdveteran.org. Donate to Happy Little Ruckers. That's my team.
I get it. Yeah.
Nice. And check it out there.
Very creative.
Yeah, or, make your own team and take part in it. So, Hey, Mike, thanks for coming in, man.
Yeah, take care, you guys.
All right, Mike Waldron, 23rd Veteran. B105. It's the Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren, and we've got some Lions Club folks here because it's an exciting week. It's Pancake Week. We got Pancake Day coming up. We got Tom and Jim here. How you guys doing?
We're doing great.
If I was any better, I'd be you.
Right. Well, it's a busy week for you guys, right?
It really is.
Well, you could say that. Yeah, we're kind of busy. We're getting ready for the Great Duluth Get Together.
So Pancake Day is coming up this Thursday, May 7th. Deck Pioneer Hall, 7 a.m., 7 p.m. For those that don't know, tell us a little bit about Pancake Day.
Well, again, you mentioned it's from 777s. From
Yes,
7
easy to
to
remember.
7 on May 7th this year. Mm-hmm. It's our major fundraiser for the Lions Club in Duluth. And we use this to support our causes that we give back to the community all year round.
So you're eating pancakes for a good cause.
It is for a good cause.
And it's a great Duluth Get Together. It's a big event that takes place every May. And we've served as many as over 11,600 people over Pancake Day. And this year we're hoping to serve 10,000. And the more people we can get down to the deck, the better off it is, because you're going to see your friends and neighbors. And there are many that come down there and just get together once a year and just visit with old friends. And they use this event as an opportunity to do that. It's big for the community.
And you're really feeding the community.
You are.
You're feeding us some funds. Over 90% of what we raise stays right here in Duluth. And the balance goes up to other levels of support that our members of the club support, like the Minnesota Childhood Cancer Foundation, Minnesota Lions Eye Bank. There's a lot of
youth programs
levels
too.
beyond the Duluth Club that we support, but 90% of the funds we raise goes right back locally.
Yeah, and that's great. And then, you raised $60,000 or the funds last year, you say here, from the Pancake proceeds that helped like a lot of those programs. And then we should also mention Lions are big with hearing or vision and diabetes screening. You have some of that stuff going on too.
Yeah, we do. We have diabetes screening that's going on from 8 in the morning until 1. We've also got vision screening going on from 4 until 7 p.m. And it's important if you've got a 6-month-old to 6 years old as far as vision screening, because sometimes with the equipment that they use, they can tell if there may be an eye problem. in which case you'll get some kind of piece of paper and you can take that in and have your child professionally looked at. But at least this will give you an indication that there could be a problem. And it's so important for kids at that age, especially getting into school.
And it's free.
And it's free.
Just like the parking. And so
Yeah, free parking.
We tried to tie in the vision screening, the diabetes testing. We'll have blood pressure testing down there today. All things that we end up supporting a lot of these things on the other end of it if they aren't caught early by screening.
And I don't know whether we said it or not, but tickets are $9 in advance and $12 at the door. And you can get your tickets in advance either by using the QR code on these posters, or else you can find Lions within the community who will sell you tickets, happily sell you tickets for $9.
Not to mention all Circle K locations, Valentini's, Mr. D's, Joel Brecken's Farmers Insurance Agency, Mainstream's Fashions for Men, Theobald Eye Care. We put a stash of tickets out there with all those people, and they can come in and pick up tickets there.
That's impressive that you can remember all those spots right off the top.
Impressive.
You're doing pretty good there, Jim.
And then gluten-free, we should mention, and children 4 and under are free with a paid adult. So definitely support this Thursday, May 7th, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
And free parking.
Yes, free parking. That's key as well. That's huge.
And gluten-free pancakes.
Now everybody can go. Yeah. Right?
Yep.
Love that.
That's right.
And Lauren, you're going to have to wait till Thursday for those pancakes.
I thought it was today. But I'll be ready for bring the extra.
It's my bad. I shoot her a text and I said, Lions Club's coming in on Monday. I didn't say to talk about Thursday. But yeah.
Okay.
Thursday, we usually cart some pancakes and sausage.
It'll taste even better knowing I waited for it.
Right.
Yeah.
And this year, we have peanut butter on top of our normal toppings. So we have maple syrup, strawberry, blueberry, and this year for a very slight upcharge, you can get peanut butter.
Worth it.
Peanut butter.
Do you want us to bring you peanut butter?
No, I am just syrup. Lots of syrup. I'm good.
Okay. She's a traditionalist.
Yeah. I don't branch out.
Well, Tom and Jim, thanks so much for coming in. We're going to see, we'll see you at Pancake Day coming up Thursday.
Oh, for sure.
And thank you.
Yep.
One thing we haven't mentioned is we couldn't do this without the community support. And the volunteers. It takes us over 200 volunteers to Pancake Day to serve 10,000 people. So thank you very much.
It's a great thing you guys are doing.
Event.
Yeah. Well, and it's become a tradition for us here, too, so it works out. Well, thanks, guys, so much for that in the Lions Club. Pancake Day coming up this Thursday with B105. B105, and maybe we should change this into, some AI, because we're always talking about AI and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So this is another thing that happened with it. In South Korea, a guy is facing up to 5 years in prison and a $6,700 fine for using AI to cause panic. So there was a real wolf that escaped from a zoo in South Korea in early April.
Not good.
This guy used a text prompt to create a photorealistic image of the animal prowling through city streets and posted it online using the AI. Authorities believed it. They thought it was real. They launched a major response. They had to close schools. They had to deploy special emergency teams. They swept the entire city trying to find this. By the time they realized it was AI generated, the false trail had delayed the real wolf's capture by up to 9 days. So they did find the wolf eventually on the city outskirts, but now for that disruption, he could be going to prison for 5 years. So next time you think you're making a cute AI video,
and can we not cause panic for no reason? You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't think AI, whatever you want to fake news, but that's not great. But let's not cause panic.
Yeah. Well, not think about what people are going to be able to do with AI with, that was that movie Thrash on Netflix. Yeah. You could AI a shark,
Right.
Right in the streets of
Don't
Superior
give people
Street
ideas.
Here. But you never even know what to believe anymore, though.
That is true. I have to do a lot of Googling. So
in 2012, when the zoo flooded and there was otters on Grand Avenue, I wouldn't have believed that nowadays.
That's crazy.
But that really happened.
That was before my time here, but
yeah, you missed that. My
goodness.
Well, anyway, some jerk AI once again. Ugh, AI slop. Laney, 4x4 by you, B105, Northland's #1 for New Country. And Lauren, we've got some angel today doing something good, right?
Yep. So our angel is an 8-year-old girl who was on vacation, and while she was on vacation, she just happened to save one of the world's most endangered species.
Well, which one was this?
So it is called a Kemp's Ridley sea turtle, and so she was on vacation, spotted it caught on a fishing hook. This happened in Oak Island, North Carolina. So she spotted it And her family then contacted the right people who confirmed that it was an endangered species, assisted it in, taking the hook out, releasing it back safely. It probably would have died if this 8-year-old girl had not spotted this and, told her parents and whatnot. And also, it's very uncommon to see this particular type of turtle in North Carolina. And so the little girl was recognized for helping protect this cute little turtle.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Turtles.
Yeah.
It's time of year, too, where you got to be careful because they're trying to get across the road or whatever
I
to their
know.
pond. And you're not supposed to bring them and put them somewhere, take them further, put them where they were supposed to be going.
Right.
Because they have a very local habitat.
Right.
I didn't know if you know so much about turtles. Right?
Not too much about turtles, but I'm learning now.
And then someday they grow up and then they run into a rat in the sewer and they learn karate and become crime-fighting turtles. Adolescent.
Is that, what movie is that?
Teenage Mutant Ninja
I was
Turtles.
going to say, is that Ratatouille? No. Teenage Mutant.
Did you ever see Ratatouille?
No, I didn't. I don't think.
Ratatouille. It's the one where they fight a bunch of people.
But I don't know if they. I don't know.
Wow, Lauren.
I gave it my best.
Adios, amigos. We'll see you tomorrow.
Have an amazing day.
I'm going to work on it. You too.
We kind of had a.